He laughed first, not the coworker, my husband. That laugh, sharp, proud, rehearsed. It echoed louder than the others, slicing through the air like a blade. The coworker had just said it. How does it feel to be a loser? Your husband earns, and you just sit at home. The table erupted. Glasses clanked. My husband grinned, a little too wide. And I smiled too. Not the kind of smile they understood. Mine was measured, a quiet blade behind my lips. I turned to the CEO, looked him dead in the eye and said, "How does it feel to know this loser owns 67% of your company?" Silence. The kind that freezes air. The kind that leaves no survivors. The CEO's face drained of color. My husband's hand slipped from his glass. No one spoke, not even the waiter, who suddenly found the floor fascinating. That was the night it ended. Not the marriage, that had died long before. That was just the burial. When I first met Daniel, he wasn't cruel. He was charming, brilliant, the kind of man who spoke about ambition like it was oxygen. I was building my startup back then, a software solution that helped small businesses scale operations. He said he admired that, said he believed in strong women. I was foolish enough to believe him. He proposed a year later. We merged lives, and soon, companies. My business became our project. His advice became my decisions. And slowly, my name began to fade from the company letterhead. He said it was better for investors. Men like clean hierarchies, he told me. It's just temporary. Temporary turned into permanent. By the time the company was acquired, I was invisible. Publicly, it was his success. Privately, I ran every contract, every line of code, every client meeting. I built that empire while he learned how to smile for the cameras. But I didn't mind, not then. I loved him, and love makes you stupid. The first crack appeared 3 years ago. He started coming home late. Meetings, he said, networking. He smelled like different perfume each time. I noticed small things, the password change on his phone, the way he turned it face down on a table, the way he smiled at messages no one else could see. One night, curiosity turned into certainty. I saw the photos. Her, his coworker, the same one who laughed at me tonight. It hurt, of course, like knives under the ribs. But I didn't scream, didn't cry. Instead, I watched. I listened. I learned. He thought I was too emotional to understand business, too fragile to handle betrayal. That was his mistake. While he slept beside me, I rebuilt my empire. Quietly. The company had been registered under his name, yes, but the intellectual property, the patents, the licensing rights, those were mine. Hidden in shell corporations I'd set up years before, for tax protection. I moved shares, slowly, invisibly, bought out silent partners he didn't even know existed. By the time he realized the numbers didn't add up, I controlled 67% of the parent company. He thought I was distracted, nursing heartbreak. I was documenting every message, every affair-related expense charged to company funds. When the time came, I didn't need to confront him. I just needed to wait. The company dinner was the perfect stage. The whole team was there, his boss, his lover, the investors. He walked in confident, drunk on the illusion that he was untouchable. Then, his coworker cracked that joke, and my husband laughed. That laugh was my signal. I turned to the CEO, the man who thought Daniel was indispensable. How does it feel to know this loser owns 67% of your company? His fork froze midair. The accountant looked at me like I'd just spoken in code. Daniel stammered something about a misunderstanding. I slid the folder across the table. Ownership documents. signed and sealed. "Check the registry," I said. The CEO did. His phone buzzed seconds later. His face drained. Daniel's career didn't end that night. It collapsed. The affair leaked within a week. The board suspended him pending an audit. I filed for divorce 2 days later, citing financial misconduct. He called, begged, threatened, then begged again. I didn't answer. Now, when I think of that dinner, I remember the sound, that silence after my words hit the air, the kind that comes when power shifts hands. People say revenge is a dish best served cold. They're wrong. It's best served precise. Revenge isn't rage. It's restraint. It's smiling when they laugh at you. It's letting them dig the hole deep enough, then quietly handing them the shovel. That night, I didn't just get even. I got free. And in the silence that followed, I finally heard the sweetest sound of all, my own laughter.